Alright.
I'm curious what the justification for the fight's gonna be.
I mean...
Well, Miles has the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. Deku's Deku.
I hate you so much for that.
I do hate that quote so much. It's really
Blame
funny.
IGN.
We can blame IGN for a lot of things.
You're gonna have to fill me in on this shit later.
The exaggerated swagger thing?
It's a quote
Yeah.
from IGN. It's them
IGN.
describing Miles' movement in, like, his DLC.
No, it wasn't DLC. It was in Spider-Man Miles Morales. It was like, you know, swinging around New York City really reminds you of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. Just said that full confidence in his review for the IGN video for
The exaggerated swagger of a black teen. This episode was very well placed, considering I'm taking a black literature class right now.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No, that's just funny that it just happened to be this month.
Alright.
I think that's really funny.
Who's ready for Miles to get United States of Smash?
Oh yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe he's got something. Let's see.
I'm excited to see Spider-Man.
Oh, more is cooking.
Miles Morales versus Izuku Midoriya.
Spider-Man versus Deku
Versus anime Spider-Man.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
It does look just so ridiculously good.
Our NYC's webhead got iced on the job.
The city was left without its protector. But fortunately, Peter wasn't the only one who got bit. Enter Miles Morales, a young teen from Brooklyn just trying to figure out.
Didn't his
place
third
in the
movie
world,
get
and
delayed?
now he had it thrust upon him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Captain
I just remember
Avenger
hearing that like
Paul
yesterday. I'm like, oh, the ant
Miles
dislikes
through
Paul.
the Big Apple
Dislikes
needed,
Paul.
And he had all the usual
Everyone does.
spider kit.
Everyone
capabilities.
dislikes Paul.
This spider
Oh, he likes
carried
Dragon
the
Ball. Good
Oz
taste.
formula. Genetics had a leg up on every other superhero known to man.
You tell.
Living parents. Better
He
yet,
has
loving
parents.
They
That's
supported him
not
when things got
right.
tough, even if they didn't
That's
always see
messed
eye to
up,
eye.
but it's
And
true.
thanks to them, he learned that the best way to be Spider-Man wasn't to do it like Peter, but to do it his own way.
And it helped.
Alright,
that this
that's a good
particular
use of the
spider had
quote.
a
Gotta
bit
give you
more to
that.
its fight than Peter's. Miles has a variety of unique powers, like invisibility and venom.
Not like Tom Hardy, though it is weird to give your main power the same name as one of your bad guys.
Yeah,
Come on, Spidey,
that's fair.
branding is important.
Miles can harness his own bioelectric energy and weaponize it, which is especially effective against
Electricity,
individuals
yes.
with genetic mutations.
This power has never, ever been given to anybody ever.
Hell, he can even make
It's
electric
his.
constructs
It's
out of
not
this
a
stuff.
stereotype at all.
Biowebbing and a damn sword. Jeez,
The sword
what
thing
kind
is
of
cool, though.
spider was this?
It's not
It's like the
entirely
CW
science
Flash
fiction.
show.
Studies have shown that certain species of
And
spiders, such
depends
as
on
the
episode for that
Linophila,
show.
have a process known as ballooning.
It
By
depends
spinning
on
a
the
thread of their
season,
silk,
and
they can use
they
the
start
Earth's
using
natural
lightning sources in the
electric fields
CW
to
Flash show.
fly,
It's crazy.
traveling up to
Yeah.
hundreds of miles. No pun intended.
Huh, that's kind of
Well,
cool.
whatever kind of bite it was, it gave Miles the edge he needed to find his worth as Spider-Man.
Miles can dodge gunshots, missiles, and lightning bolts. He
Okay.
survived all sorts of beatings, including a
Hey, so
building
he's lightning
exploding on
time.
top of him.
Oh, gee,
All right.
Spidey could lift buildings and dodge light speed attacks. And
Okay,
Miles
yeah.
is more than a
I
match
assume
for
those.
him.
Like the time he absorbed the energy of a bomb that was going to
Oh, the
vaporize
game.
Harlem. A blast that would have
Okay,
taken
city
15
level.
million tons of TNT.
He's gotten kudos
That's-
from a ton of older
that's
heroes
cute.
too, becoming a member of the New Ultimates and the Avengers.
Okay, that doesn't mean
He helped
anything.
build The Champions,
Outpaces
a
with
team
Weather
of
Punch.
teenage superheroes with the likes of Miss Marvel and Ironheart.
The
Oh, I
king of
love this,
Wakanda
too.
himself even suited him
Oh,
up with
yeah.
some Wakanda.
Okay, they're giving him like
The
the.
same stuff as
vibranium suit.
T'Challa's own suit.
Yeah, though it's not
The
as good as
super rare and
T'Challa's.
tough metal can absorb kinetic energy and vibrational impacts.
It helps to regulate Miles's venom powers too, allowing him to better control his electrical output.
The vibranium is
Ooh.
thinner to better fit his acrobatic fighting style, but it can still shake off most fatal attacks like they're nothing. This stuff is
Yeah,
tough
even
enough
like
for Deadpool
kind of
swords
crap
to shatter
vibranium is still
against it.
So
vibranium.
it's not as durable as, say, Captain America's shield, and enough kinetic energy will overload it.
Don't be near it when it does, or you'll end
Huh.
up like the Falcon here when he used his
Wonder-
vibranium wings to stop
wonder
a
if
bomb that
the
was going to
United
blow
States
up New
is
York
smashed.
City. That's twice now.
kinetic energy.
Does any other
You're
city
gonna
have
piss
to
me
deal
off
with
a
this
lot
stuff?
this
But when
video,
vibranium
Ray.
and spider powers
Sorry,
are
I'm
enough,
just saying,
Miles
like,
can
I'm
push his
poking
electrical
the-
output
I'm poking
into
the holes.
overdrive.
Giving him
I mean, I'm just curious to see what numbers they give him.
Making him a whole lot zappier. Get your classic shonen power up,
I'll
and
try
he
it.
knows
Oh,
yeah,
how
he
to
does have a
use
transformation,
red
right?
hoodie,
Oh,
man.
hi,
That's
Naruto.
a thing for mimicking some favorites.
Despite his initial insecurities, Miles has more than managed to live up to his predecessor. No longer standing in the shadow, but side by side.
I'll knock it
Literally,
off, I promise.
His universe got blown up, and he was sent to
Oh,
the
yep,
main
he's sent to-
616 timeline.
Yep, sent to
along
us.
with his family, and now it's him and Peter
And that
as a
awful
pair of
outfit.
Spider Bros.
He's
That's
even
only for
become
the
one of the
game.
big players
I know.
of the Spider-Verse, teaming up
I
with all
hate
sorts
that
of other
outfit.
spider variants.
That outfit
to
is
defend the
like actually the
multiverse.
worst thing.
There's anime spider people, robot spider people, dinosaur spider people,
Spider-Pig.
spider spider people, a whole lot of them,
Spider
each
Spider
with their
Man.
own way
Spider
of
Spider.
getting the job done.
What Stan Lee was proudest of in his favorite superhero. Regardless of who they were, any sort of person could wear the mask and do the right thing. For so long as we stay true to ourselves and help others in our own unique ways, then anyone can be a hero.
Okay, that's a very good ending.
But what
That's literally
is
the
a
entire
hero?
purpose of Miles'
To the
character. I love
citizens of
that.
Japan, there was no one more synonymous with the word than their symbol of peace, All Might.
The big numero uno, with a smile on his face, he could save anyone and win any
This is
fight,
basically Death
no
Battle's
matter
way
what.
of saying, forget
so it
Deku
seemed.
Asta, forget
After a
Deku
battle with his
Asta.
Forget
arch-nemesis,
Deku Asta, please.
All Might was grievously
Static
injured.
Miles is a
His
good
time as a
episode, so
beacon
I
of
don't
hope was
like.
coming
This is
to
just
an
more
end.
for
He
Miles.
would need to find
I'm just
someone
saying
to
Deku
pass on the
Asta.
torch.
No, Deku Asta is
In this
bad,
world,
yeah.
most human beings evolved to have their own individual superpowers or quirks, but not
Honestly,
everyone is lucky enough to
I would
get
love
one.
to see this show,
this
like,
kid named Izuku
cover
Midoriya,
Endeavor,
or as
just for,
local
like,
bully
I think he's a
Bakugo
really
liked to
interesting
call him,
character.
The good-for-nothing Deku.
Izuku wanted to save people just like All Might.
Oh, you know one of
Even
them?
his idol
Romantic
knew
interest.
that
Oh,
he
you
would
know
have
one of
to
them?
Give up on his dreams.
Lord have mercy.
Forever the beta male in the shadow of Bakugo and his Sigma quirk, until
Don't
he got the
say
chance
that.
to alpha up and lend his rival a helping hand, proving himself worthy of All Might's torch.
And so, after months of training, Izuku was granted All Might's quirk. One for
And then
all.
broke his limbs.
This power allows him to boost his strength to incredible heights, using
Good
it for
Medusa.
smashing
Hi, Medusa.
attacks named after
Hi,
specific
Medusa.
U.S. locales, and does soccer club.
Or football, as they call it.
Straight punches, spikes, even finger flicks. One for all is the ultimate in strength
Pop
enhancing
every
quirks.
limb
The
broken.
first time he used it, Izuku destroyed this giant
See, I think
robot
this
in
fight
a
is
single
really funny. It's
blow
like,
on
this isn't
accident.
up
Too
to
bad
date,
it
Deku.
wasn't
Where's
the
his
only
Iron
thing
Man
he destroyed,
suit?
though. Damn, that looks like it hurt.
One for all's power was so great that the recoil would shatter Izuku's limbs when he used it. In the hands of
Yeah,
an
'cause he's
improper
using it
vessel,
100%.
One for all
Feel
could
like an
cause their
idiot.
body to explode. So Izuku would need to continuously train to master it at his Hero Academia.
Say that again.
UA High.
Here he'd be inspired by girly pop Uraraka to turn his zero
Best girl.
name into his hero
Honestly,
name,
best girl.
becoming
But what does that have to do with anything?
No. He's got a point.
best.
Something that he may have taken too far.
When it came to saving people, Do Your Best
We're
here
still
had a
doing the
bad
fight.
habit of putting others way before himself. Sure, everyone
Yeah.
else was okay, but he'd be good for nothing all over again if he got himself paralyzed.
So to cut down on his hospital bill, he developed.
He learned how to
full
kick.
power.
He
Instead
learned how
of
to
using
kick.
his quirk in short bursts, he would continuously spread the energy across his body at low
His real
percentages,
mentor right there,
using it
not
for
All Might.
acrobatics inspired by
True.
Bakugo's explosive movements.
And with that new thinking
I think
came
Death
a new
Battle's really
fighting
funny because,
style.
like, if Miles
Shoot
and Deku were to
style.
really meet, they'd
To
be
use a
bros,
stronger
but they
limb,
gotta
that'd
kill
be
each
less
other now.
likely to break.
Yeah, no, they'd be
Deku
bros.
took a page from Nerd Emoji Ida's book and switched to focusing on kicks to pack in more of a punch.
do it.
Yeah.
And that power would be needed. After a climactic battle with All for One, All Might would be forced into retirement. Just a
That
few
scene is
months
so
into
good.
Deku's training.
Never
Now
mind,
it was
guys.
his
I won't
turn to
start.
face
I
this
just got
demon
2
lord.
Burger
But
King
he
chicken
didn't have to
sandwiches.
do it alone.
Alright, now,
Since
how
All
about
Might
7
had
more
passed one
quirks,
for
just to
all
be
onto
sure?
Deku, it had been passed onto All Might by his master, and onto her by her master. One for All was a power that was built upon for generations.
The
Where's my
quirks of the
crawler
previous
scaling?
users of One for All manifested in
crawler
Deku,
scaling?
along with their spirits or vestiges to help him in his battle against All for
But
One.
he's just the
Lightweight
Avatar,
gives him
but
energy
Spider-Man.
tendrils to swing around and restrain foes.
Yeah.
They can also brace his arms and manually control his muscles if he can't move.
Oh yeah, Black
allows
Whip's
him
cool.
to soar high into the sky. By combining it with controlled blasts of pressurized air, he can effectively fly.
Danger Sense detects incoming threats and unease, letting Deku react in advance. Though it's mostly like an alarm bell and doesn't tell him specifics like
Yeah, so it's
location
worse
or
than
number
Spider
of
Sense by
threats.
comparison.
Familiar.
Smokescreen
gonna
lets
be
him
like, "Alright, I got to sue you,
create a
dog."
smokescreen.
Yeah, and Smokescreen's
But he
also
can
not
use
going to
it
be
at full
useful
blast
because
to
Spider
create
Sense.
A bigger smokescreen.
That's swell and all, but the real meat is in Fajin. After building up
Bajin
kinetic
is really
energy
cool.
within his body, Deku can unleash it for bursts of strength and speed.
He's combined it with Black Whip to create
Even
the powerful
better
Black
best girl.
Chain binding attack.
Fair enough.
And can use it in conjunction
I
with
like
full
the
cowling
frog.
to achieve foe 100%.
If you
equaling
couldn't
All
tell
Might's
by my
full
profile
level of
picture.
power without any
They
recoil.
can't see that.
He
I
once
don't
used it to outspeed a bullet
Well, yeah,
shot by
that's-
Lady Nagant,
You're ruining
a
the
former
immersion,
hero turned
Raymond.
villain who has a sniper rifle for an arm.
Okay,
I
she
think
is.
I'm in
She,
love.
Nagant's
okay,
power goes across
she's
the
really
distance of
cool.
around 200
Pass. 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 Smash.
115 kilometers within a fraction of a second. That's 6,700 times faster than sound. And
Lord.
Deku was moving so fast, the bullet seemed like it was standing still.
And he can go even faster than that with his final quirk, Gear Shift.
By touching a target, he can control its speed without abiding by the laws of inertia.
Oh.
He can slow down foes to leave them frozen in the air.
Yeah.
Or move so
This is
fast
his
he can
trump
punch multiple
card.
times in an instant.
Even All For One's own protege Shigaraki couldn't track him. And this is a dude who can catch light speed laser beams.
It
Yeah,
does have a
he's
time
really
limit, though.
fast.
After 5 minutes of continuous use,
Yeah.
Deku's body will catch up to his speed, suffocating him as his cells become unable to take in oxygen.
Okay,
Not
well,
nearly
so
as
there is a
bad as
limit.
One For All was suffocating
It's
him
his
though.
ultimate
Can hit you
Kyle
really
Kyle.
hard.
All of this shit in just
It's
the
his-
10th
his-
grade.
it's his
I hadn't even
finishing
figured out you can breathe through your nose at that point.
The pressure of having to save his friends, the country, the entire world weighed on Deku. So he left UA to fight
vigilante.
this war alone.
A vigilante
But alone
boy.
was never where Deku fought best. Having come from nothing, his admiration for his peers gave him strength, just as they admired his strength and desire to help others. Even Bakugo came around to him.
So when it came time to finally put that demon lord back in hell, his classmates, teachers, mom, friends, enemy, and everyone else supported and cheered him on. Because that was the greatest threat to All For One's reign all along.
Not All Might, not Deku, not even One For All itself. Just people helping each other out. And with their help, Deku defeated All For One once and for all, blowing a hole in this huge storm and parting the skies for a brighter future.
The
Though
whole
he did
Pacific
lose his
Ocean.
work and have to retire from hero work, getting a regular 9 to 5 as a teacher, passing on his knowledge to the next generation, just like every user of One For All before him.
Some might say he peaked in high school. If not for the sick new armor he eventually got to go back to kicking butt, he even made it all the way back near the top of the rankings.
All with the help of his friends. For so long as we keep reaching out our hands to help those in need, everyone can be a hero.
Just ignore me now.
Just ignore me.
Just ignore Mineta. Fuck Mineta.
Hello, Mr. Singer.
Hi,
Benjamin. I know what you're asking. Benjamin, what are you wearing?
Benjamin, where's Mikey J? Oh, that's what
That's our mechanical menace mecha goose
Dummy.
pulling down the trunks
Dummy.
of poor
That
Our
is
new
that is
summer
my
line
creator of
merch
Death
is
Battle
available
right
now
there.
on
That is the
deathbattle.gg
goat.
for a limited
That is
time.
the goat.
So
Website members
funny,
can
I
even
hate
get
it.
this in a unique color scheme. And there's a hat. I like the hat. I know what else you're asking.
Ben
Benjamin,
already bought the
why did
broomstick
Wiz build
plushie.
robot butt cheeks on dummy? I don't know. Get your cheeks at
That's our creator of Death Battle right there.
www.deathbattle.gg.
That's our boy. That's the guy who made 199
Alright,
of
the
these.
buttons are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
All right,
It's time for a
that's a pretty good place to stop right there. So I mean, we can have a long conversation about this, but I think we all know where you're both going. So really, it's just me.
Raven's If we have a long conversation about this, Rain's going to explain the entirety of My Hero Academia.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you're not. Okay, you're not wrong.
Well, I wonder if Raven's going for Deku, and I wonder if Mario's going for Miles. I'm also going for Deku.
Hey, Medusa's Ghost, who are you voting for?
I don't think he can talk right now.
He also isn't watching the videos. So...
Hold on.
Hey, it's me, Medusa. I think I'm probably gonna go for Deku.
Aw, that's nice of you, Mario. That's very nice of you to get. Alright, do it. That might be the quickest we've ever had one of these talks, but whatever.
Yes, but there's only like 4 of us.
That's also
Yeah.
fair. Oh, yo, the art. Moro, you didn't have to cook this hard. Yo, you didn't have to cook this hard, Moro.
You're more man and less spider than usual.
Whoa, I was looking
This
for you.
it's in constant
Care to show me
motion.
what you can
This
do?
is ridiculously
All
well
right,
done.
guy. First lesson, don't watch the mouth.
Alright, invisible.
Watch the head.
Now watch mine! Delaware!
The music is good. I wonder if they got the same people that got Miles last episode.
Let's try that one more time. Guess who?
Alright, you got him.
I can't use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else.
Smoke screen is not gonna work, buddy.
You got skills, man. I like that.
Break his fucking arm.
Oh, you are in trouble, my friend. I love the sound is slower than they are. That's actually a really cool detail.
The city so we can go all out. Because I always do my best.
That is the second building he's thrown at his opponent in Death Battle. Yo, this camera work is immaculate. Alright, Miles, give us your best shot, buddy.
If only Miles had organic.
Oh, he's already Super Saiyan. Oh, they're both Super Saiyan. Yeah, okay, that's a good use of the line. I like it. I like. Oh, it does. It's all good. Oh, it's all good. All
what's up,
right, come on, use the sword. You gotta use the sword.
Sarah was right. Your quirk is amazing.
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
His suit has shock absorption, not nullification. So, it's got a limit.
And Deku's braining as per usual.
USJ no move moment be like.
Oh lord, he's Tatsumaki-ing. That's not gonna work. Please use the sword. Come on, use the sword. Dragon Fist! Alright. Lord, I'm glad they're not in the populated area. Oh, that's a Popeye Death Punch. That's gonna hurt. Did it not work? It. Oh.
You really are the ultimate.
Okay, that's kind of nice. I like that. I was a little unsure there for a second, but you know what? That was really cool.
About their superpowers.
All right, let's see how bad this is.
Given the not so subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, though they did have.
I mean, yeah, he's basically just anime
The
Spider-Man.
spider sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings and threats than boost in strength than Venom did. Since both had some advantages and disadvantages, we're gonna call superpowers a tie.
Next up,
I don't know if I agree with that.
Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed
I'd
attacks,
probably slightly
which
give it to
actually
Deku.
outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet. Fortunately for Deku, though, that wasn't his best.
Thanks to Gear Shift, Deku could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching Shigaraki. Even worse for Spidey, one touch from Gear Shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible. So speed goes to Deku.
As for
Yeah, makes sense.
Deku was incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities and coming up with strategies.
Yeah, Deku's
on
a
the
better
fly.
battle tactician, while Miles
powers
is generally
and
more
fighting
intelligent.
style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything
Yeah,
from
Miles would also have
favorites
experience.
to multiverse-ending gods for significantly longer.
It's close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles. And that means the biggest deciding
And
factor
then
is
strength,
raw
basically the only stat that
was
actually mattered.
No contest. Miles absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing to scoff at, but overwhelming power is what One for All is all about.
When Deku defeated All for One, the energy needed to part those clouds with this punch had a yield of 362
And there it
million
is.
tons of TNT,
Yeah.
smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it wasn't as simple as that.
Deku could breathe
Miles
on
is
him, and his
wearing a
entire
vibranium suit after
bone
all.
structure
So
would
the
shatter.
question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
When the Falcon protected New York from that city-destroying blast, it had a yield of 546 megatons.
It's still
Impressive,
nothing.
but Deku defeating All for One was still over 600 times stronger than Vibranium's limit.
And Deku did that with One for All's embers, not the full package.
And remember, the Vibranium in Miles' suit was much thinner than what Falcon and Black Panther had. making it unlikely it could absorb as strong of a blast.
It's there to provide more protection, sure, but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
In this
You know what? The death battle,
the
death battle Reddit was right. He does punch nukes.
Hero.
And the morales of the story is...
The winner is Deku.
Fair enough.
Next time on...
Alright. We're getting a confirm.
So, side tangent.
Literally,
okay, to be fair, for the season ranking, half of the season is blah. Simon the Digger, Kyle Rayner, and Spider-Man Miles kind of just top those two, and it's certainly a 1v1 for them to get this top spot, if we're not including...
No, we're including Bazeg, so don't worry.
Well then, well then she's like, I think those are just the 3 S tiers.
You know, I mean, they're all on screen right now.
It's just kind of like the fact of like, I don't know how to describe it. This fight was just amazing and actually like, because Deku obviously had the more powers, but I think what this fight did beautifully is actually just letting each competitor do their thing and not have one overshine the other until the very end, which I actually like in a fight, so I get to see like both sides, which was really cool. It was really fucking cool that we got to see that.
Yeah.
So like, so the fight felt really engaging.
Honestly, it's so much better than how it was the entire waiting period of basically people saying unless they buy Miles scaling to like ridiculously high tier Marvel characters that he clearly doesn't scale to, Deku punch nuke, die. Which was the entire argument for a month. And it was not a fun waiting period in that regard, I will say.
It's just kind of like the fact of like, if we take into account the rest of the season, like, I don't think any episode even compares to the love that was put in this one, if I'm gonna be honest.
Fair enough. I'll need to watch it a few more times to get my opinion, fully straight on it. But, like, for a first watch, I mean, I wouldn't say it was my favorite. I'm definitely more Simone Kyle Baozag, but it was good. I definitely enjoyed it.
I really liked the fight. I liked the episode. The fight was beautifully animated. It just felt a little anticlimactic.
I mean, okay, to be fair, if Deku hits his opponent once, he auto wins. So like, it's whatever. I like the fight. It's fine. It's fine. It's well done, and it's here to give Miles a chance. You know, it's better than how the fight would actually go of Deku finger flicking and Miles dying.
Overall, I really liked the fight. It's just, I don't know, something about it just felt soft.
They're both, well, okay, little more introduction here. The fight actually characterizes them really well, since Deku wouldn't just go immediately kill blows, and I like how it eases it in.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's what because like this fight was exceptional for characterizing both the characters, and it did it beautifully. It's just like I think this fight did everything right, in my opinion. Yeah,
and they feel in character. The power sets are fun. Deku gets used like most of his words.
I think I just need to sleep on the episode right now.
Yeah, you need to see it again. Like I always rewatch them after we watch them, because our first watch is like we're also trying to commentate and like, you know, be entertaining.
We
for
were
YouTube.
Also very quiet for this.
Yeah, no, well, we're only 3 people comparatively
because
normal.
we didn't have Ben and Simon screaming in our ears.
Yeah, no, we didn't have as many people here. Anyway, so we're getting a confirm. I'm gonna put my bet. It's either Hulkzilla or it's Ink Traveler.
Death battle.
It's my pillow.
That's Godzilla.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm fine with Hulkzilla. Hulkzilla's fine by me.
I have a friend who's
Subscribe
a major
and join as a
kaiju
member.
fan. He's gonna love this shit.
It is finally time to see if Hulk truly is the fraud of Death Battle. Can he beat the Edel allegations, as Mario would put it?
Let's not get overzealous. Edel is bottom of the barrel. It's just the fact of like, people are like, all right, Hulk, we're gonna put you against Jesus Christ. Hulk can't fight that. What?
Hulk can't fight the Lord.
Hulk can't do that.
You know how heavy that cross is?